Yeah, I'll check the mic for you. Microphone check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, perfect.
To me, journalism, the core essence of what it is just a responsibility to be a truth teller.
Journalism is changing the world with communication to different communities.
Journalism is all about telling someone else's story.
It means giving a voice to people who may not necessarily have one.
Really about capturing people's experiences and stories and being able to share that with the public and why it's so important for people to know.
Not fake news.
It doesn't mean money, I mean.
Journalism is democracy. Without journalism, we wouldn't have a democracy. If we don't tell the stories, there's nobody who's going to be able to tell those stories.
I think the greatest lesson that I've learned here that is no matter what kind of obstacles come your way, what kind of adversities come before you, that you can kind of overcome them and prevail.
The greatest lesson I have learned is not to spell Christina's name wrong.
Just because you think your work is great doesn't mean it is great.
I think the most important thing that someone can do in this career is find their voice and really what matters to them.
Journalism just doesn't happen when you're looking for it. You got to keep your eyes open.
When it comes down to my photography, it's just branding myself, you know? So if I tell someone, you know, can I please take your photo? And then in exchange, I'll send it to you, send it to them.
I picked San Francisco State because I went to the JACC, Journalism Convention for Community Colleges, and I met Kim Kamenich, and he was sporting a SF State table.
It's a funny story, actually. I was dating a guy at the time that really liked San Francisco, the whole scene, and I remember at the time I was just like, oh, if he wants to move here, I want to move here too. And we came here for my birthday, we visited the campus, we saw the city, and I fell in love, and I decided to choose SF State. And then it was funny because after I got in, I broke up with him because I was like, I actually want to do this alone.
When I was looking at colleges, I didn't really find a journalism program that looked good at first. But then I came here for sneak preview, and I just fell in love with the program.
Toughest part? I'm very social, so if I've taken a class with somebody, even if I've had one conversation with them, I'll say hi to them, but then sometimes it'll be a little awkward, so yeah, that's pretty tough being that person. Be like, oh hey, and then they're like.
Yeah, the newspaper was a curse and a blessing to me. The work was definitely really overwhelming, but when you see your work just print in tangible media, it feels good, and it just makes you feel like your work has been really accomplished. But I think the work was the blessing part of it.
I'll never forget about all the production nights that I've been a part of. All the things that went wrong or went well. In the moment they can be frustrating, but you look back on them and you laugh about them.
There are a lot of underrated individuals here that are both teaching and learning, and to be a part of that encompassed in the CSU system is a really big honor.
I would like to thank the people in this department who have made it what it is, and the professors who have really pushed me and believed in my work.
I am so proud is the best word to use. As a teacher, you had something to say to them that maybe mattered, and you know, they were going to do it anyway probably, but you're very happy to be part of it.
Remember that what you do has meaning, and what you do affects people whether you realize it or not. I think it's easy for us to think just about the story, and we don't think about the people who are impacted by the story.
Just congratulations.
My advice for our graduating students is to go out there and get the story, because nobody else is going to do it. Congratulations, 2019 class of journalism students.